Hello everyone, I'm Dr. Laura Mitchell, and I've devoted my career to helping women like you thrive in your healthiest, most vibrant years. Did you know that for women over 70, too much walking might quietly harm your vitality? Doctors are now recognizing that relying solely on walking as you age can actually harm women's health. Walking is fantastic for staying active, but if it's the only exercise you're doing, you might be making a mistake that accelerates aging rather than slowing it down. The truth is, as women age, our bodies demand more than just walking to maintain strength, balance, and vitality. Focusing only on walking while neglecting other essential movements can lead to muscle loss, joint issues, and even a greater risk of falls, especially for women. That's why experts now suggest that after 70, women should walk a bit less and prioritize 5 key areas instead. These 5 areas are the true secret to staying strong, radiant, and independent as you embrace your golden years. In this video, we'll explore these 5 vital areas women should focus on, moving beyond just a daily walk. These simple changes can enhance your mobility, strengthen your bones, and even add vibrancy to your life. So, stay with me until the end, because the final point is something rarely discussed, yet it's crucial for women to live long, healthy lives. Before we start, if you haven't joined our community yet, I invite you to tap that subscribe button and click the bell to stay updated with our videos. If this video sparks inspiration, please write "shine" in the comments. If it's not your style, just write "dim." Your input shapes the content I create for you. Now, let's get started. 1. Flexibility and mobility. Exercises to keep joints healthy. Walking may keep your legs moving, but it does little for flexibility, which is critical for women after 70. Over time, women's joints stiffen, range of motion shrinks, and movements that once felt easy can become restricted. If you've noticed turning your neck feels tight or bending to tie your shoes is harder, that's a sign flexibility is fading. And when mobility decreases, so does women's independence. The problem is, many women don't realize how vital mobility is until it's slipping away. Walking alone doesn't fully stretch muscles or engage the diverse movement patterns joints need to stay functional. That's why doctors now stress that after 70, women must dedicate time to flexibility and mobility exercises as much as staying active, because it keeps daily tasks pain-free and easy. Think about the last time you reached for something in your car's back seat or pulled on a sweater. Was it smooth, or did you feel stiffness? Many women dismiss these changes as aging, but really, muscles and tissues are tightening, reducing flexibility bit by bit. This happened to Evelyn, age 79. She walked daily, but noticed mornings felt stiffer. Reaching down to pick something up required extra effort. Her doctor explained that mobility loss wasn't just aging, it was from not moving joints fully. So she added gentle stretches, controlled movements, and joint exercises to her routine. Within weeks, she felt looser, more comfortable, and even stood taller. Flexibility exercises aren't about extreme stretches. Dynamic movements, gentle yoga, or simple activities like neck rolls, shoulder circles, or knee-to-chest stretches keep women's joints lubricated and pain-free. And the benefits go beyond less stiffness. Greater flexibility means fewer aches, better circulation, improved posture, and a lower fall risk for women. Want to test flexibility? Stand straight and slowly turn your head side to side. Is it smooth or tight? If it's restricted, your flexibility is decreasing, and now's the time to act. Mobility loss isn't inevitable. With a few minutes daily of focused stretching, women can keep their bodies youthful, mobile, and pain-free for years. So, if walking is your main exercise, it's time to focus on flexibility too. Keeping joints loose and movement smooth is vital for women to stay active and independent after 70. If you're finding this helpful, please share "flow" in the comments to show you're here. Now let's move to point number 2. 2. Balance and stability. Exercises to prevent falls. Walking keeps you moving, but it doesn't always improve balance, and that's something women often overlook until it's too late. After 70, preventing falls is vital for women's health and independence. Falls are a leading cause of serious injuries in older women, and many happen not from weak legs, but from poor balance. If you're not working on balance, you might be unknowingly raising your risk of stumbles, trips, and dangerous falls. You might think, I've walked my whole life, so my balance must be fine. But balance doesn't stay strong on its own, especially for women, whose bone density and muscle mass decline faster with age. Walking doesn't target the small stabilizing muscles in your feet, ankles, and core like balance-specific exercises do. And if balance weakens, even a small misstep can lead to a fall that takes months or years to recover from. Think about the last time you stood on one foot to slip on a shoe or reached for something high in a cupboard. Did you feel steady, or did you grab something for support? Many women don't notice balance slipping until a near fall leaves them shaken and cautious. That's what happened to Clara, age 75. She was always active, but one day, stepping off a sidewalk, her foot hit at an odd angle, and she lost balance. She caught herself just in time, but it showed her how vulnerable she'd become. Her doctor recommended simple balance exercises, like standing on one foot, shifting weight side to side, and practicing controlled movements. Within weeks, she felt stronger, steadier, and more confident. Balance exercises don't need a gym. Simple moves, like standing on one foot near a counter for safety, walking heel to toe in a line, or doing slow weight shifts, can greatly improve stability for women. And the benefits go beyond avoiding falls. Better balance means better posture, faster reflexes, and smoother coordination, making every step feel confident. Want to test your balance? Try this. Stand near a counter and lift one foot off the ground. Can you hold it for 10 seconds? If it's easy, that's great. If you wobble, it's a sign your balance needs work, and starting now is key. Balance is something women don't think about until it's gone, but training it can keep you strong and independent for years. So, if you're a woman focused only on walking, it's time to prioritize balance to stay steady and safe. If this resonates with you, please comment steady below to let me know you're with me. Now, let's move to point number 3. 3. Core and posture exercises to protect your spine. Walking may keep your legs moving, but it does little for core strength or posture, which are crucial for women after 70. A strong core isn't about sculpted abs, it's about stability, preventing back pain, and keeping your spine aligned. If your core is weak, you may notice lower back discomfort, balance issues, or a tendency to slouch, all increasing fall and strain risks for women. Most women don't realize how critical posture is until aches appear. If you're slouching more, feeling back stiffness, or struggling to stand upright long, your core muscles aren't supporting you. Walking alone doesn't engage deep abdominal and back muscles, so doctors urge women over 70 to prioritize core and posture exercises. Consider Grace, age 73. She was active, but noticed her shoulders rounding and back straining despite daily walks. Her doctor said poor posture stressed her spine and joints, causing stiffness and imbalance risks. She started gentle core exercises, seated pelvic tilts, standing posture resets, and abdominal bracing. Within weeks, she had less pain, better posture, and even breathed easier. Core exercises don't need a gym. Simple moves, like standing tall against a wall, engaging abs while sitting, or slow rotations, activate stabilizing muscles, keeping women's spines aligned. Benefits go beyond posture. Better balance, less joint strain, and even better digestion, as core muscles support organs. Want to test core strength? Stand against a wall, back flat, head, shoulders, and hips touching. Can you hold it comfortably, or does it feel forced? If it's hard, your posture needs work, and starting core exercises now is key. Posture and core strength are vital for women to stay active, avoid injuries, and look youthful. If you're only walking, focus on muscles keeping you upright and strong. If this strikes a chord, please write "aligned" in the comments to let me know you're following. Now let's move to point number 4. 4. Strength training to preserve muscle mass. Walking is great for getting around, but if it's the only activity you're doing, women over 70 could be setting themselves up for muscle loss. Sarcopenia, that's the medical term for gradual muscle decline, poses a significant threat to women's independence as we age. The issue is, walking alone doesn't build muscle effectively. It mostly works your lower body, and even then, it lacks the resistance needed to keep muscles strong. That's why doctors now stress that strength training is a top priority for women after 70. It directly combats muscle loss, improves balance, and keeps you strong enough to prevent injuries and falls. Think about it. Can you still carry a heavy purse without strain, rise from a chair without using your hands, or open a stubborn jar with ease? If so, that's a great sign your muscles are holding up. But if these daily tasks are getting tougher, it's likely because your muscles are slowly weakening, even if you don't notice it yet. And the reality is, without actively maintaining strength, women's bodies will lose it faster due to hormonal changes. Take Emma, age 72. She walked daily, believing it was enough to stay healthy. But one day, she struggled to lift a bag that once felt light. She also found getting up from her favorite armchair much harder. At first, she blamed it on aging, but her doctor explained that muscle loss accelerates in women if muscles aren't challenged. So, Emma began simple strength exercises, light resistance bands, body weight squats, and small dumbbell lifts. Within months, she felt stronger, steadier, and had more energy all day. Strength training doesn't mean hitting the gym like a fitness star. For women, it can be as easy as using resistance bands, doing bodyweight exercises like squats or wall push-ups, or lifting canned goods. The key is progressive resistance, gently challenging muscles to keep them active, and the benefits go far beyond strength. Studies show that maintaining muscle mass in women is linked to longer life, better mobility, and even sharper mental health. Want to check your strength now? Try this. Sit in a chair and stand up without using your hands. If you can do it easily, that's wonderful. If it's tough, it's time to focus on rebuilding strength. And the good news is, it's never too late for women. Strength training can reverse muscle loss, enhance balance, and keep you independent for years. So, if you're a woman relying only on walking, consider this your wake-up call. Muscle is key to vitality, and after 70, it's one of the most critical things women can protect. If you're still here and feeling inspired, please drop strong in the comments to show you're following along. Now, let's move to point number 5. 5. Joint protection and low-impact movements to reduce strain. Walking is a great way to stay active, but as women's only movement after 70, it can strain joints. Aging reduces cartilage, joint fluid, and shock absorption. So many women feel stiff knees, aching hips, or foot discomfort, even if always active. The issue isn't walking itself. It's that walking alone doesn't support joints women's bodies need. Many women think joint pain is just aging, but stiffness grows faster without joint protection. Walking's repetitive impact can worsen this, so doctors now urge women over 70 to walk less and focus on low-impact movements, strengthening and protecting joints. Think about your last long walk. Were you energized and pain-free, or did joints ache? If walking leaves you sore, your joints need more support. This happened to Vivian, age 76. She walked daily, thinking it was best, but her knees stiffened and back ached. Her doctor said to reduce joint impact and add low-impact moves. She tried gentle swimming, cycling, and chair stretches, and within weeks, pain dropped without stopping movement. Joint-friendly activities like water exercises, Tai Chi, or cycling boost blood flow, lubricate joints, and strengthen muscles without stress. Benefits go beyond pain relief, better mobility, less stiffness, and easier movement for years. Want to test joints? Sit in a chair and stand slowly without hands. Do knees and hips move smoothly or feel achy? If there's discomfort, joints need care, and low-impact moves can help. Healthy joints mean more than less pain. They preserve women's mobility, independence, and effortless steps. If you're only walking, prioritize joint health with movements that help, not harm. If you're still here and finding this valuable, please comment ease below to show you're with me. Now, let's wrap up with final thoughts. Well, ladies, as we bring this video to a close, let's take a moment to bask in the possibilities we've uncovered today. If you've been leaning on walking as your main way to stay active, it's eye-opening to realize that your body, your amazing, ever-evolving body, yearns for more to truly thrive after 70. This isn't about slowing down, it's about igniting a new kind of energy. By weaving in flexibility, balance, core strength, muscle power, and joint care, you're not just preserving health, you're crafting a life that's bold, joyful, and fiercely your own. These 5 priorities are your guide to moving with confidence and living vibrantly, no matter the years. I keep thinking about my neighbor, Ms. Ellen, who at 74 swore by her evening walks. She'd brush off little aches or a stumble, saying, "That's just age creeping in." But when she tried the stretches and strength exercises we've shared, something shifted. She beamed as she told me how she could now carry her grocery bags without a pause or sway to music with her friends, without worrying about her balance. That glow on her face? That's the magic of small changes. These aren't just tips. They're doors to rediscovering what makes you feel alive, from gardening with ease to laughing without a care. What's the takeaway? Aging isn't about settling. It's about choosing to grow. Your body is ready to surprise you, responding to every effort you make. Don't let "it's just how it goes" dim your spark. Whether it's a quick balance drill by your sink or lifting light weights while watching TV, each move you embrace builds a stronger, more confident you. Start with one thing. Maybe it's stretching before breakfast or testing your core strength tonight. Feel the difference. A looser step, a steadier stance, a sense of, "I've got this." Those moments remind you that vitality isn't a memory. It's yours to claim right now. Here's how to make it real. Choose one area, flexibility, balance, core, strength, or joints, that feels like your starting line. Notice where your body's asking for help, maybe a stiff shoulder or a hesitant step. Try one action this week, like a daily neck roll or standing tall for a minute. Share it with someone you love, a friend, a daughter. It's incredible how a shared goal keeps you going. Your journey can light the way for others too. I'm dying to hear from you. Pop into the comments and share. Which area are you ready to explore? And what's one tiny step you'll take? Maybe it's a moment you felt unstoppable or a plan you're excited about. Your stories weave our community tighter, inspiring every one of us. If this video hit home, smash that like button. It's a high five to our mission. Share it with a friend who'd love this vibe. Spreading the word builds our circle. And if you're not subscribed, join us now. Let's keep this journey going together. Your support powers more videos to lift you up.